Can you give an overview of like the present situation that almost everyone is used to when it comes to general login and identity?
Sure. I think a lot of it starts with users just not controlling their identifiers on the internet. And to translate that, it's like every time you use your Google account to log in, your Gmail account, or your Facebook account, or even for those still using Hotmail, for example, as their email, that's totally fine. I don't judge. That's not an identifier that you control. At the end of the day, let's say you use your Gmail to log into things or you sign in with Google. If you ever lost access to that account from Google, if Google ever pulled the rug on you, you wouldn't just lose access to Google services, you'd lose access to everything you signed in using that account too. And a big part of that is because you don't control that identifier. That at gmail.com is what Google controls, and you don't really have a say in the process. But what having like keys and blockchain accounts really did, users using public keys has always been around for a long, long time. But what the blockchain space really did was make it a lot easier for people to use these key pairs. And these key pairs are things that you control, that you're the sole informant of the private key, like that is your realm, your domain, you're the owner of that, you're privy to that information, you are the one who generated it. You have full control over that identifier. Can you now use that identifier to log into sites and services the same way you would as with your Gmail? And the whole kind of identity thing starts there, is with the user logging into services. Whatever happens afterwards with user-controlled data or data on a platform comes after that login point. But a big part of the question we want to answer is, can a user in fact wield those keys and use them to log into sites or services? And that's a big part of it. How you kind of slowly strip power away from large tech companies starts with users controlling their own identifier.
About our current financial system is